Hey guys, well today I'm going to do a tutorial on something that comes up on the car gaze every once in a while, and it is how to restore your cloudy headlights. And we have here a 2007 Lexus RX 400 owned by my friend Greg. And these headlights obviously are fading uh, pretty badly. So what I'm going to do here in this tutorial is to do the driver's side in real time and show you how quick and easy that process is. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to do the passenger side and go through a detailed explanation on the passenger side. So if you can pan on to this headlight, you'll see how quick and easy this process actually is. Whoops. Whoops. Now I will be explaining this whole process on the passenger side, but I just want to show you in real time how relatively fast it is to do this. I'm going to hit it with slightly finer sandpaper, and then we'll polish. All right. You can see it's already clearing up with just a couple passes. Alright, so just do the difference between that and the other side. Alright, so next thing, now I'm going to go ahead and describe the whole process on the passenger side. You can see I've already masked off the headlight. And what this paper here is for, you saw that when I was sanding the headlight, there's a lot of oxidation that came off of it. A lot of white, kind of milky gunk. So I really want to protect the bumper and the paint from that stuff, so that's what the paper's for. So now that you've had the headlight masked off, I have a bucket of water, I have 1500 grit and 1000 grit sandpaper in my bucket, and a spray bottle. And really what you're just going to do is spray the headlight with water. You're going to take your 1000 grit paper. If your headlights aren't that bad, you could probably get by with 1500 grit, but these are pretty rough, so 1000 grit paper first. And what you want to do is just make sure when you sand it that you get an even, when you're finished sanding, you get it to be evenly dull. So sand the whole surface. You're basically just kind of sanding off all that oxidation and old plastic and revealing the smoother plastic underneath. Okay. Make sure you're careful around the paint so that you don't accidentally hit the paint and sand through the paint. You can see all this kind of gunky stuff. Every once in a while, take a microfiber and wipe it off to see your progress. You can see that what I mean by sanding it down so it's a nice, even kind of matte finish. And this is 1000 grit. You want to sand down with 1500 grit afterwards. It'll make it buff off a lot better. This is one of those things where it looks worse before it looks better. So if you see that the headlight is all cloudy, that's the way it's supposed to be when you're sanding it. Alright, so once you wipe it down, I'm pretty happy with this. You can see it's all smooth and even. Then you're going to take a rotary buffer. This rotary buffer is a Harbor Freight one. It costs about 30 bucks. And I've had it for a few years and it works awesome on things like this. Little scratches around the body. I'll go ahead and show you guys. This is a foam pad. It's about 4 inches. So internet size is about 8. But it's about 4 inches. And I have this special attachment on my buffer. I'll probably include a link in the comment section about where to get these two things. So any kind of rubbing or cutting compound, I use Manzurna. I know a lot of people use, Meguiar's, whatever. Anything that is going to be able to take away this 1500 grit. And you just start polishing. There's really no secret to this. mean, you can see that's a pretty big difference in just one pass. So. Just one more pass, and then we're going to seal it with a headlight sealant. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Alright, so the last bit of this whole process is to take a headlight protectant, and you want to go ahead and just put it on your headlight and buff it off. And once you do that, you really need to reapply this probably, I'd say once every 3 months, especially during the summer months. And don't get it on your paint, but that should help add some ultraviolet protection, and when you apply it, buff it off. And there you go. So you can see how simple it was to do this process. It took about 5 to 7 minutes per headlight, and once you get the materials for it, you could do as many headlights as you want. I mean, hell, you could start a business doing this, and in 30 minutes you could probably earn 50 to 70 bucks just doing this. And we're gonna finish it off with just a final shot of both of the headlights, and that is all. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy it.